Let's do it, shall we? It's Friday. Let's do it. Strength day today. You're going to need a pair of dumbbells for today's workout. Going to go through the warm-up, and then we got 3 6-minute blocks of strength blocks. So it's going to be awesome. So let me get the timer started. We're going to start with some jumping jacks to get loose. Then we'll start on the floor with some sideline T-spine rotations. I'm going to start in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Here we go. Start with some jumping jacks. Let's get loose, get the blood flowing. Let's go. Strength day today. We're going to get pumped up. Going to get a lot of work in a short amount of time today. Got about 10 more seconds. Let's go. All right, good. Let's have a seat on the floor, laying on your side. Bring your knees to your chest, palms together. We got sideline T-spine rotations. Want to open up all the way, get that back of your shoulder and your hand to the floor. Then bring your palms back together so they touch. Want to open up all the way. A few more seconds, then we're going to switch sides. Good. Let's go ahead and switch sides now. Same thing on the other side. Again, open up all the way. Get that back of your shoulder and your hand to the floor. And then palms back together so they touch. Just think about breathing while you're doing this. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth as you're opening up. Good. Let's go ahead and lay down your back with your knees bent. We got glute bridges. Just going to drive those heels to the floor, lift those hips up. I'm going to hold for 2. Squeeze your butt as tight as you can at the top, and then down and repeat. So we're going to get full extension at those hips. Hold for 2 and squeeze. Holding for 2 and squeezing. Good. Let's get into a push-up position now. We're going to go into striders with rotation. So push-up position. Bring that heel to your hand. Keep that back leg straight. Open up, reach to the ceiling. And we're going to alternate sides. So heel to hand. Keep that back leg straight. Reaching up to the ceiling. Good. Now we're going to go inchworm into push-up. Keep your feet where they are. Legs stay straight. We're going to go into a push-up. Keeping your legs straight. You're going to walk your hands back to your toes. Stretch out those hamstrings. Keeping your legs straight. Then we're going to walk it back out into that push-up. Legs stay straight the whole time. Walking it in. Walking it out. Good. Let's go ahead and stand up all the way now. Go on squat, stay, hands over your head. Feet a little wider and shoulder width apart. Bend down, touch toes, grab on your sneakers. Drop your butt down. We're going to get tall. Chest up, shoulders back, making a V. And then you stand up from there. Just get tall at the bottom. Chest up, shoulders back. As tall as you can at the bottom. Don't be in a rush. Good. Now we're going to go into reverse lunges to overhead reach. Start your feet together. Long step back. Push that back hip forward, reaching up. Stretch out that hip flexor on that back leg. Pushing that hip forward. Push that back hip forward, stretching it out. Good. Now we're gonna go to some lateral lunges. Keep that back leg straight, toes stay pointed forward. We're alternating sides. It's one of the exercises today, so we want to make sure we get this movement pattern down. Good, now we got some scarecrows. So elbows up, rotate, press to the ceiling. Want to work on that rotator cuff a little bit, loosen up those shoulders. Loosen up those shoulders. Good. Last one, we're going to go into jumping jacks, then we're going to get started. Here we go. Last one, and we're going to get started. Let's go, let's go. Got about 5 more seconds. Stay with it. Time. Great job. Great job. All right, so here's what we got. We have 3 6-minute blocks. Now the first 2 6-minute blocks, you're gonna have an upper body and a lower body exercise that you'll alternate between, trying to get as many rounds as you can of those 2 exercises in a 6-minute block. And then the third one, the third 6-minute block is gonna be considered the finisher, all right? So, block number 1, exercise number 1, we got single leg deadlifts. Gonna need a pair of dumbbells for this. So single leg deadlifts, chest up, shoulders back. Sliding it right down your thighs and shins. Stand up all the way, squeezing your butt at the top of each rep. You can go 6 on one side, 6 on the other. If balance is an issue, you can use a staggered stance. Now there's no weight on that back foot. That back foot is just kind of there for balance, kind of like a kickstand. Same movement. Just make sure you stand up all the way, squeeze your butt at the top. This back foot is just there for balance. There's no weight on it at all. All right? So 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Exercise number 2, we have half kneeling overhead presses. Tall half kneeling, put 1 dumbbell down, 8 on one side, switch sides, and then we'll do the same thing, 8 on the other side. All right? So 6 single leg deadlifts on one side, on each side, then 8 half kneeling overhead presses on each side. 6 minutes, many rounds as you can complete. Should be able to get probably at least 3 to 4 times through, maybe 5. All right, let's get started, shall we? We got 6 minutes, many rounds as you can complete. And start in 10 seconds. So 6 and 6, and then 8 and 8. All right, here we go. 6 on each side. Make sure you stand up all the way, squeeze your butt at the top of each rep. You want to keep the dumbbells close to your thighs and shins the whole time. Don't let them get out in front of you. Make sure you're squeezing your butt as tight as you can at the top of each rep. Then once you finish the 6 on each side, we got 8 half kneeling overhead presses on each side. So press overhead, pull it back down to place. So it's 8 on each side with this one. Again, getting that tall half kneeling position, bracing your core, pressing overhead, pulling it back down into place. And once you finish your 8 reps, going back to the single leg deadlift. 6 on each side. Many rounds as you can complete. When you're doing a single leg deadlift, keep those dumbbells in close. Got to bring your hips through all the way. Squeeze your butt at the top of each rep. And just make sure you find a spot to focus on the whole time, so that way it helps you with your balance. And then we're right back to the overhead presses. Good job, everyone. Good job. Trying to complete as many rounds as you can. We're getting pumped up today. Getting pumped up. Good job. Got less than 3 minutes. Less than 3 minutes. Plenty of time to get a couple more rounds in. Staying with it. Good work, everyone. Good work. All right, every rep has got to be a quality rep. Don't be in a rush. Good job, everyone. Got about a minute and a half left. Minute and a half left. Plenty of time for another round. Less than a minute. About 40 more seconds. Keep going. Good job. About 20 seconds. Let's finish it up. Make sure you finish both sides. Time. Great job. Finish it up. Finish up your reps. Make sure you finish up both sides. Got to finish both sides. Can't have you guys lopsided. All right, we got 2 minutes, get a quick drink, and then we're gonna go into block number 2. We got block number 2 now. So again, we're gonna have a lower body exercise and an upper body exercise, okay? So this time, we got lateral lunges. So we're gonna go 6 on one side, 6 on the other. Start with your feet together, chest up, shoulders back, step to the side, back leg stays straight, one dumbbell to the inside, one to the outside. Explode back to the starting spot. So we're gonna do 6 all on one side, then we're gonna switch sides, 6 on the other. Now when you're coming down, just keep your back flat and explode back, sitting into it, okay? So that's exercise number 1. So we got 6 lateral lunges on each side. Exercise number 2, we got reverse flies. So here, chest up, shoulders back, gonna hinge at your hips, coming out wide to the side, squeezing the back of the shoulders, okay? And then we got 10 reverse flies. So 6 lateral lunges, 10 reverse flies. Again, many rounds as you can in 6 minutes. Should get probably 4, possibly 5 times through with this one, okay? It's gonna be awesome. We got about 20 seconds or so, and then we're gonna go into block number 2. So 6 lateral lunges on each side, 10 lateral lunges. Many rounds as you complete in a 6-minute period. All right, we got 10 seconds. So we're going lateral lunge and reverse flies. All right, here we go, clock's running. And when you sit into it, explode back to the starting spot. The work is done on the way back in. So you want to exhale as you're pushing back to the starting spot. Just exploding back to the starting spot. Once you finish the lateral lunges, we got reverse flies. Keeping your back flat, head stays lined up with your spine. Make sure you stay in your stance. Try and hold at the top. Good. Once you finish the reverse flies, make sure you stay in your stance the whole time. That's the most important part, stay in your stance. Head stays lined up with your spine. Squeeze the back of the shoulders at the top. Once you finish your 10 reps, back to the lateral lunges. And you want to explode back to the starting spot. Exploding back to the starting spot. Exploding back. Once you finish the lunges, right into the reverse flies. Back stays flat, head stays lined up your spine. Dumbbells are going straight up, straight down. Squeezing the back of the shoulders. Good job, everyone. We've got about 3.5 more minutes. 3.5 more minutes. Make sure you're exploding back to that starting spot each time. You should feel right in the glutes as you're pushing back. Good job, everyone. Good job. More than halfway. More than halfway. Good work, everyone. Got about a little less than about 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Keep going. So you're exploding back to that starting spot. Good job, everyone. Got about a minute and a half left. Good work. Good job. Got about a minute and 20 seconds. Minute and 20 seconds. Plenty of time for another round. Plenty of time. Good work, everyone. Good work. We're getting there. Good job. We got about 30 more seconds. Got about 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Finish it up. Finish it up. 3, 2, 1. Time. Great job. Great job. Get a quick drink. Finish up the reps. We got 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes. And then we got the finisher. Get a quick drink if you need it. Good work, everyone. All right. So, another 6-minute block. This one is going to be the finisher. All right. So these exercises are supposed to get your heart rate up. Supposed to create a metabolic disturbance. Okay. They're all multi-joint exercises. They're explosive movements. You're going to go 8 reps, 8 reps, 16 reps. Once you finish all 3, go all 3 exercises unbroken. Then you can put the dumbbells down, catch your breath, and then go right back into the next round. All right. You should be able to aim to get 4 times through here, okay? So, first one, we got dumbbell thrusters. Pair of dumbbells here, front rack position, full squat, exploding up. Full squat, exploding up. We got 8 reps. Exercise number 2, we got high pulls. So here, hinge at the hip, and then we're gonna throw a bow. Hinge at the hip, exploding up, throwing a bow. Bring it, so the work is done with your hips. So think about jumping and throwing a bow. Exercise number 3, we have 16 gunslinger swings. So we're going to hinge here at the hip, narrower stance, hinge at the hip, stand up all the way, squeezing your butt at the top. So drive those hips through, squeeze your butt. All the work is done with your hips, just like a kettlebell swing. So you're snapping those hips, squeezing your butt. The faster you drive your hips through, the faster those dumbbells are going to pop up. Okay? So 8 thrusters, 8 high pulls, 16 gunslinger swings. Catch your breath, and then right back to it. Aiming for 4 rounds, maybe 5 if you hustle, but probably 4 times through. So try and complete a round every minute and a half. All right, 6 minutes. So 8, 8, and 16. Let's do it. It's about to get sweaty right now. There's a reason why it's called the finisher. All right, here we go. So we got 8 thrusters. Explode up. Want to be explosive. Be explosive. And then we got 8 high pulls. Make sure you're hinging at the hips. When you're doing the high pulls, get those elbows up like you're throwing a bow. And you got 16 gunslinger swings. Once you finish all 3, you can drop the dumbbells for a second. Take a deep breath, catch your breath. Remember, it's 8, 8, and then 16. Catch your breath, and then you're going back to the top. Remember, all these movements are explosive. Good work, everyone. Good work. When you're doing the high pulls, remember you're hinged at the hip. Jump and explode up. Good work. We've got 4 minutes left. Good job. Got 3.5 more minutes. Good work. Good work. Make sure you get those elbows up, throwing a bow. Get those elbows up. Make sure you keep your elbows over your wrists when you're doing the high pulls. Let's go. Remember, each movement is explosive. Got to explode up. About 2.5 more minutes. Good job, everyone. Good job. Good job. We got less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Plenty of time to get at least one more time through. Plenty of time. Good job. Good work, everyone. We're almost there. Got about 1.5 minutes left. 1.5 minutes left. Got 1 minute, 1 minute. Let's finish it up. Should be able to get 4 times through. Great job. Got about 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Two, one. Time. Great job. Great job. Finish up where you're at. Finish it up. Finish it up. Finish it up. Hey, great job, everyone. Great job.